I've been testing every new feature Google Flow has rolled out lately, and the one that actually stopped me was Storyboard Studio. At first, I thought it was just another minor update, but after running a full project through it, I realized this thing solves one of the biggest problems in AI filmmaking. Going from a raw idea to a sequence of scenes that actually feel connected. You've got characters, locations, shots, and dialogue, and keeping all of that organized while you're building a story is genuinely difficult. So by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to take a single story prompt and turn it into a fully animated voice sequence using Storyboard Studio, and you'll have a repeatable workflow for every project after this one. The tool we're using today is Google Flow, and Storyboard Studio is the feature inside it that ties the entire pre-production process together in one place. If you want to follow along, I've left the link in the description below. To get started, create a new project. Once you're inside the workspace, open the Tools section from the left sidebar. You'll notice there are quite a few tools here now, things like Sketch Tool, Mockup, and Magic Mask, and you can even build your own custom tools, which I'll cover in a future video. For now, scroll down until you find Storyboard Studio and open it. Before you build anything, the first thing you need to decide is the visual style of the world you're creating. This matters because every asset generated after this point is going to follow that style, so getting it right early saves you from redoing work later. You can create a custom style if you want full control, but for this one, I'm going with the 3D animation preset. Once you've selected it, click Get Started, and that takes you into the Script tab. This is where things actually got interesting for me. I pasted in my story, and Flow automatically broke it down into scenes, actions, and dialogue. I expected a rough outline at best. What came back was already usable. It's not perfect, and you'll still want to review it yourself, but it handles most of the initial setup work for you. It felt less like organizing text and more like having a pre-production assistant working in the background. Next, head over to the Assets tab. Normally, this is where the manual work starts. Building characters, creating locations, sourcing props. But Flow automates a huge part of that. Click Autofill Characters, Autofill Locations, and Autofill Props, and Flow reads through your script and generates assets that actually match the story. What I like here is that nothing is locked in. If a character or location doesn't match what you pictured, you can regenerate it until it fits. Once your assets are ready, head over to the Storyboard tab, because this is where everything starts coming together. You'll see your scenes already laid out as storyboard frames. At first they're empty, but click Autofill Scene, and Flow uses your assets and script to generate shots for each one. And these aren't random images, they're built directly around the world and story you already established. This is the point where the real potential of the tool shows up, because you're no longer imagining what the film might look like. You're actually seeing it, scene by scene, shot by shot. One thing worth knowing before you move on is that saving your project matters a lot here. If you close the tab before saving, you lose the script breakdown and the structure entirely, and you'll have to rebuild it from scratch. So save it, and then let's move on to giving your characters a voice. But there's one more feature I want to show you next, and it's honestly one of my favorite parts of this whole workflow. Open the Characters panel, select a character, and choose a voice. Preview a few different options before locking one in. I wouldn't rush this part because the right voice can completely change how a character feels on screen. Once you find something that fits, repeat the process for the rest of your cast. Now, for the final step, turning your storyboard frames into actual video, open all media and select the frame you want to animate. Click Add to Prompt. From here, you can animate the scene using Agent Mode or Standard Mode, and I prefer Agent Mode because it saves you from having to write a perfect prompt yourself. Just copy the scene straight from your script, paste it in, and the agent builds the prompt for you. There's a small detail that makes a real difference here too. Use the @ symbol and select the character involved in that scene. This tells Flow exactly who should appear in the shot, so you're not left hoping it guesses correctly. Once everything's set, hit Generate. A few moments later, the storyboard frame becomes a moving scene with AI-generated visuals and synchronized dialogue. Look at that fine prize. Too much work to outrun an old man. Let's outthink him instead. I'm in position. The lip sync holds up, the voice matches the character, and the shot actually looks like it belongs in the story you built, not something generated in isolation. So that's the full workflow. We took one story prompt, let Flow break it into scenes, auto-generated our characters and locations, built out the storyboard, gave everyone a voice, and turned frames into fully animated voiced clips. With this workflow, you can take any story you write and carry it through the entire pre-production process without switching between 5 different tools. And with Google Flow, all of that lives inside one platform under one workspace. If you want to start building your own storyboard today, the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.